Happy March, Wayzata. Today is the 1st. I'm Joe Kotke.
I'm Shay Ludke.
I'm Ratika Chakrabarty. Let's savor some news, Wayzata. Walmart, Dick's Sporting Goods, and Kroger Corporation announced that they will no longer sell guns to people under 21. Walmart is the largest gun retailer in the United States, and Dick's is in the top 20, and Kroger sells firearms in its Fred Meyer stores, mainly in the western United States. Walmart also announced that it will remove website items that resemble assault rifles, including airsoft guns and other toys. Dick's Sporting Goods CEO Edward Stack said, "If these kids are brave enough to do what they are doing, then we should be brave enough to take this stand, regardless of backlash from hunting business." A North Georgia high school teacher was arrested after he barricaded himself in his classroom and fired a shot from his handgun out the window. Randall Davidson had locked himself into his room at Dalton High School. When the principal attempted to unlock his door, Davidson fired the shot. The school went into lockdown and everyone was evacuated safely. Dalton police spokesman Bruce Frazier said arming teachers would have dangerous side effects, and this is Exhibit A. Hundreds of parishioners gathered at a Pennsylvania church on Wednesday to exchange wedding vows clutching AR-15s. Members of the Sanctuary Church say that the ceremony was scheduled months before the Parkland shooting, and they were following God's will to honor the Second Amendment. Church member John Gidney, who traveled from West Virginia for the ceremony, said, "Christians need to arm themselves. The way the world is going today, it's just a form of protection for us." Now back to the anchors.
MIT, Northwestern, Macalester, Boston College, and Notre Dame will all be at a selective college night presentation next Monday at 7 p.m. in Auditorium 2. No registration is required, just show up.
Time is fast approaching for the next driver education classroom session. Register early to make sure you get a place. Flyers with all information are available in all floor offices.
If you're interested in graduation speech submissions, they're due March 9th by 3:30 p.m. Speech writing guidelines are available on the Wayzata High School website.
French students of all levels. The annual French film field trip is next Tuesday, March 6, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's $12. Just a few spots remain. Today is the last day to sign up. See Miss Bird for more info. Now let's go over to the weather with Brandon.
Good morning, Wayzata. Temperatures continue to remain above freezing and to begin the month of March. At around 3 o'clock this afternoon, temperatures will reach a high of 36 degrees with sunny skies and a northwest wind of 9 miles per hour. Tonight, just when you thought you could put away your winter jackets, temperatures will drop back below freezing at around 30 degrees with clear skies. Tomorrow morning, you should be prepared to bundle up as conditions will be quite nippy and cooler outside than the last few days, with a low of 16 degrees as you begin your Friday. Nationally, a rare onslaught of hail and strong thunderstorms swept into Northern California on Monday. According to meteorologist Brian Donegan, the severe weather has developed behind a passing cold front, leading for cities such as Sacramento to experience severe amounts of hail, later turning into snow. Yes, snow in California. The storm has affected roads and other transportation services in that area. It is definitely a tough situation. That's all I have for weather. Now back to the anchors.
Well, hi, I'm Jean Parsons. I'm the district nurse at Wayzata High School, and I would like to talk today about the influenza virus. Influenza is widespread throughout the state of Minnesota, and most certainly it is here in our community and at our high school. We are seeing many students come into the health office with influenza-like symptoms or simply with influenza. So symptoms include sneezing, coughing, sometimes fever, but not always. Really, it's an upper respiratory infection, so it generally starts out with kind of a head cold type thing and symptoms such as that. So the best way to prevent the flu and the spread of the flu is to simply, number one, get a flu shot. The other way really is good hand washing and stay home when you are sick. So just want to talk about hand washing very quickly. To really do a good job with hand washing, I suggest you use just good old-fashioned soap and water. When you are washing your hands, make sure you use good technique. Scrub your hands with soap for a good 20 seconds. You know, in your mind, you can sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Stars or recite the ABCs in your mind. That'll just make you slow down and really wash and scrub your hands. Create friction, get between your fingers, and don't forget about your thumbs. So just scrub and wash really well. What you want to do is wash and rinse and just flush that flu virus down the drain, just dislodge it off of your skin. So that's why you want to really create a good friction. So now, if you do end up getting the flu, the number one thing to do is to stay home if you're sick. We are seeing many students coming to school still with the symptoms of influenza. So please do stay home to stop the spread of these germs. So thank you for watching this. Again, please do stay home if you're sick and wash your hands frequently. That is the best way to prevent the spread of flu.
Hey Nash, did you go to the boys hockey game last night?
I did. It was really interesting. Joe, did you go?
I just couldn't make it down to Mariucci, but I was cheering them on from home.
There's always next year. Good morning, Trojans. Boys hockey ran into the Edina powerhouse last night at Mariucci and fell 8-1. A trip to the section final capped off a winning season for the team. The Trojans will graduate Colin Schmidt, Tommy Harrison, Tommy Leeson, Ike Tereshevsky, Matt Branton, Carter Anderson, Sawyer Anderson, Tyler Dingman, Alex Solly, Tristan Nelko, and Captain Griffin Ness, who played his 117th game in a Wayzata sweater last evening. Ness brought home a state championship, 2 section titles, and 87 points in his career, and will be playing Division I hockey for the Air Force Academy. Girls basketball defeated Minneapolis Southwest 81-44 to advance to the section semis. Junior Callie Tyson scored 16. The girls will travel to Minneapolis Roosevelt on Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Boys basketball whooped on Minnetonka 70-54. Jacob Beninga honored his seniors by scoring 27 points, and captain Drew Gallinson dropped 16. The boys will close out their regular season tomorrow against Edina. Boys swim and dive will compete in the state tournament tonight at 6 p.m. at the U of M Aquatic Center. Good luck, boys. Now back to Shay and Joe.
Spring sports registration is now open. Go to ePay to sign up. The last day to register is the first day of the sport.
ACT test prep materials. If you check them out from the CCC, return them. It's common courtesy. We need them by Tuesday, March 6th.
Our Way performance auditions take place in A409, March 12th and 13th, 3:20 to 4:20 p.m. Performances are April 13th, 7:15 to 9 p.m. Email Ms. Iris for the Google form for performers or groups.
Club YES is now accepting applications to next year's leadership board. Find packets in YES office, second floor. YES members in 10th or 11th grade may apply. Deadline is Thursday, March 22nd.
Hey, Kai, are you excited to see Donald Glover in the premiere tonight?
You know I am, Joe. I love that man. Shay, do you even know who we're talking about?
I do, yes.
She's lying. All right. Good morning, Wayzata, and welcome back to A&E. Crucible auditions take place tonight in the Black Box. The auditions are open for all grades, and audition packets are available at whstheater.com or outside of D207. Season 2 of FX hit show Atlanta premieres tonight on FX at 9 p.m. It's by far one of the best television shows on air right now, so do yourself a favor and check it out. The 90th annual Oscars take place this Sunday, March 4th at 5 p.m. Nominees for Best Picture include The Shape of Water, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Lady Bird, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, The Post, Phantom Thread, and Call Me By Your Name. Films getting a wide release this weekend are Red Sparrow, starring Jennifer Lawrence, and Death Wish, a remake of the cult classic of the same name, but sadly without the services of the impeccable Charles Bronson. That's all for A&E today. I'm Kai Christensen.
I'm Shay Ludke.
And I'm Joe Kotke. Have a great day, Wayzata.